year are you?
Okay, well, this was April 27th of last year, my junior year, and it's basically the worst day of my life. So it started off as any other day. I woke up, took a shower, got dressed, and left to school. School was a routine as well. I went to my classes, talked to my buddies, messed around, and lunchtime came. And halfway through lunch, I started getting like this stomach ache. It wasn't like a, oh man, I've never felt this stomach ache before. It was more like a, this stomach ache again. Usually when I would get it, I would just like forget about it and then go away. But this time it was a little different. Lunchtime ends and the pain got like, the stomach ache got like a little bit more worse, but not too bad. Like I could still handle it. And I was just, in my head I just thought to myself, I'll get home, take some Pepto, take a nap, I'll wake up and I'll feel better. Sixth period comes, last class of the day, and the pain just got worse. This time I felt like someone was just like poking me like inside. And I just thought to myself again, Pepto, nap, wake up, better. And the bell rings and I hurry to the car. I'm like, I just want to get home. I bump into one of my friends and she's like, Ari, do you think you can give me a ride home? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So on the drive to her house, I remember like, I felt nauseous, like I just wanted to puke, but I was just like, no, hold it in, just hold it in, you gotta hold it in. So I did. I drop her off home, I drive home, I park. Right when I park, I turn off the car, open the door. One step, it's an instinct. I bend over and I puke. I felt like I was gonna puke, like a gut out. It was just so bad, so nasty. And so I hurry inside the house. I tell my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm having like this weird stomach ache, like it's not like before. And she's like, oh, it's probably something bad you ate at school. I was like, you know what, I don't doubt it. School food isn't that healthy either way. So she gives me some pills and she's like, go lay down, you'll feel better. So I go lay down, like 5 minutes later, the pain just got so much more worse, like so bad that I got into the fetal position. Every turn I would try to take, like it would hurt, like and I got up, I took one step and I was like, and so mom gets worried. She calls my dad says, all right, I'm on my way. So he drives from his house to our house. And he gets there, he sees me, he sees I'm pale, I'm sweating, like I'm shirtless, and it's not a pretty sight. And my dad, he said, you know what, like this isn't good, like let's take him to the clinic. So my dad picks me up, and I just shouted, I was like, not too hard, like it hurts. And so he gets me into the car, he drives to the clinic. At the clinic, they take me in like right away, and the doctor comes in, he asks me a couple questions, and then he lays me down. He touches me, like, he pokes me like right where we're hurting. I remember I yelled so loud that I thought I scared the other patients, like in the other room or something. And he tells me, you know what, you probably have appendicitis. It's your appendix, and there's nothing I can do here. It's like, you have to go to the doctors, like to an ER or something. So it's like, all right then. So they get me in a wheelchair, they put me back in the car. The drive wasn't that long. And in the ER, they take me in right away as well. And when they take me in, they get a huge needle. I am terrified of needles, like terrified of needles. And they should just poke. I still have the point. I still have the little scar. And like out of that needle, it's like 3 different tubes coming out, and I'm like, I'm tripping out, but I'm still in such pain. And they tell me like, oh, we're gonna do some tests on you. I was like, all right then. So they get the test over with. It's 9 o'clock. Someone comes in. They're like, you know what? You have to spend the night. I was like, all right then, cool. I don't have to go to school tomorrow. So I spent the night. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm feeling good. Like I'm on painkillers, morphine. I'm really good right now. And it's 2 in the morning. Doctor comes in. He says we have to do surgery. Your appendix bursted. So they get me to the surgery room like right away, and it turns out they had to cut me open for like my belly button straight down here. They had to take out all my organs. Like my organs had gotten infected, and like basically that day led up to like the worst week of my life. I wasn't for a whole week. I wasn't able to get out of bed. I wasn't allowed to eat, and worst day of my life.